Little but mighty!
Hello again, I'm Mr. Joshua, a teacher at Little But Mighty. The last time we saw each other, we talked about two commonly mistaken words, advice and advice. These two words are often used wrongly or mistakenly by students. Today we're going to look at two other commonly mistaken words, practice and practice. What's the difference? Do I use ICE or ISE? Ready to find out? Just like in the previous video, let's take a look at how these two words are used in the following sentences. Firstly, you have to practice for many hours to be good at something. Secondly, my father has a strange practice of looking at the last page of a book first before going back to the beginning. As you can see in the first sentence, it's something that you do regularly and repeatedly. This makes it an action or a verb. Notice that it's spelled with an S. In the second example, it is something that's usually or regularly done, like a habit, a tradition, or a custom. That makes it a thing or a noun. This time, you can see it's spelled with a C. So how do you remember whether to use the one with the C or the one with the S? One easy mnemonic device you can use is that the word ice is a noun, and it appears in the spelling of practice with a C. Therefore, practice with a C is a noun. Hence, to decide which word to use, we need to think about which form of the word that we want to refer to. Are you referring to a regular action? Like for example, he practices the piano daily? Well, in that case, then you're looking for the verb form of the word, and that practice is spelled with an S. Or are you referring to a habit? For example, he goes for piano practice every day. In that case, you're looking for the noun form of the word and need to spell it with a C. What better way to check if you've understood the difference between practice and practice than with a little practice? Get it? Let's look at the following questions. Question 1. My teacher told me that I needed to doing more problem sums in order to improve my mathematics grade. Question 2. Now that you've studied all about building a computer, it's time to put that skill to? Question 3. The girl, her violin diligently. Her long usually lasts 4 hours. Did you manage to choose the correct option? Let's look at the answers now. Let's look at question 1 again. Here the clue is needed to, which means that it's an action that I need to perform again and again. Therefore, it's a verb. For question 2, we need the noun form of the word because it refers to the application of an idea or belief. In this case, the skills of learning to build a computer. For question 3, the girl does the action of playing the violin. Her long practices refer to the times that she has played the violin. That is a noun. Did you notice the word long before the word practice? Long here is an adjective, and that's another clue for us to use practice, the noun in this case. Before I go, let's summarize what we've learned today. The words practice and practice are two very different forms of a word and should not be used interchangeably. When the word is spelled with a C, it's used in its noun form. When it's spelled with an S, it's used in its verb form. I hope that this has helped you to differentiate two commonly confused words. What other pairs of words do you have difficulty differentiating? Tell us in the comments and we'll help you sort them out.